Good morning. My name is Dominic Calabro, President and CEO of Florida TaxWatch, a nonpartisan nonprofit research institute government watchdog that annually combs the budget to identify those projects that have circumvented the budget process and therefore included as budget turkeys. Although not entirely turkey-free budget, the story here is that the legislature did a pretty good job keeping member projects and turkeys out of the budget. The legislature was forced to make a number of very difficult decisions this year because of the state's unprecedented financial situation, unprecedented in terms of recent history. In fact, this may have been, I think by all consensus accounts, the most severe economic recession or downturn in Florida's history since the Great Depression, even more serious than the 1973 recession. This certainly contributed to the small number of budget turkeys, but it is not the reason. The reason that we have had in prior years, I think it was listed in the report 2001, was it? 2002, in 1991, 1992, those were no budget turkey years, and that was really largely because of the commitment by the legislature and the governor to maintain that posture. So you may also have to remember that the legislature passed $2 billion in tax and fee increases, and it's certainly difficult for a legislator in many cases to vote for such large tax and fee increases without attempting to bring home something special for his or her legislative district. That being said, there's still $15 million worth of turkeys, and we encourage Governor Charlie Crist to seriously consider vetoing these projects that bypass the normal appropriations process. Again, the budget turkey report spotlights legislative projects placed in the budget without proper opportunity for public review and debate, which circumvent lawfully established procedures, or which non-competitively benefit a very limited special interest or local area of the state. Again, the budget turkey label does not condemn or connote or question the project's worthiness, but instead focus on the budget process and the integrity of that process, including instances where the legislature has not followed its own policies and procedures to ensure the highest standards of taxpayer accountability and government efficiency. Often you'll hear legislators say, well, if it's not recommended by the agency or the governor, that's not the case. There are many that actually had some questionable nature to us that went through the House and Senate. They were deliberated. You could agree or disagree that they were worthy or not. They would not be on this list. It was difficult this year because so many projects came with the federal stimulus money. There were just an inordinate number of items that historically probably would have been on our list because they went into conference. So there's a lot more than just on this list that historically would have been on our list, but in part because of the nature of the stimulus money and we're really looking at, again, updating the budget, procedures and the evaluation criteria. Like everything else we've been doing, this is now our 26th year of this project, 30 years of Florida TaxWatch, and we'll be reviewing this with legislative leaders and our governor.